Before we get started, a friendly reminder that my videos are not for children. I curse a lot and I make a lot of sexual jokes, and this video is no exception. What's up, fuckers? My name is Alexander Hamilton. Welcome to my channel and welcome to It Moves. I know what you're thinking. Alex, is that makeup you're wearing? This is so unlike you. Yeah, my dysphoria finally fucked off enough for me to feel confident in some makeup. Also, I just bought some new foundation. I wanted to test how it looks. Actually looks pretty good. I mean, this look is far from flawless because I'm still a noob when it comes to makeup, but this is probably the best look I've done so far. I kind of look like Ursula. I love it though. Also, this top is the most comfortable thing that I've ever worn. It's so soft. It feels like pajamas. So yeah, I'm gonna be wearing some makeup, looking way more femme than I usually am, while playing some horror games. What the heck was that sound? I just heard like a knock on the bathroom door. Is one of my is one of my dogs in there? Sometimes my like little dog will like sneak in behind me if I leave the door open. I didn't actually shut her in, did I? Well, that was odd. Is there a ghost in my apartment? Anyway, what were we doing? Yeah, It Moves. Funny story, I actually tried to record this at 4 a.m. last night, and it was like, I found myself unable to sleep and decided that I wanted a healthy dose of nightmare fuel. But, about 10 minutes into recording, I realized that I had forgotten to put my memory card back into my phone. And luckily I had only gotten, like, a minute into the actual game. I had, like, gotten past the, like, preamble and beginning story stuff, and we were just about to get into the game proper. Luckily I realized that before then. I was like, okay, this feels like an omen. I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah, just woke up, put on some makeup, put on a freaking cute and hella comfortable top, and let's get into the game. I remember that I saw, like, I actually downloaded this game because I saw, like, this little image right here that's, like, the icon for the game. I remembered seeing it in a Markiplier thumbnail, but I had never actually watched the video, so I watched the first, like, 2 minutes of it. Then I was like, okay, I'm interested, let's actually get into this. So, let's launch the game. Oh, wait. I always forget to do my earbuds before I start recording. I always pull up this, like, video that's, like, one song in the left ear and a different version of the song in the right ear to help align them, and I always forget to do that before I start recording. I'm already like, okay, let's do this. Oh, wait, earbuds. Okay. I'm gonna start a new game instead of continuing from the old one. Need a quick drink of water before I start flexing my voice acting chops. Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they finish watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. Now, what is with my earbuds? It's just constantly... These earbuds are from the dollar store, so sometimes they get, like, staticky in my ear. And it's even weirder because I'm hearing my voice through my microphone and my earbuds, so it's like my voice will randomly get all distorted and staticky, and it's just odd. A poster from a movie. I got it from my brother. Full of toys and stuff. Mr. Teddy. Oh, that's too cute. It's a wolf. A table. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear which, in my life, I'm glad to say, has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all now as best I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad just to get it off my chest. This is my father. Don't go pulling out too much stuff now, it's bedtime soon. Shoes, not very interesting. I can't remember exactly when it started, and my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with me being moved into a room of my own. I'm like talking through my nose right now. I have a slight sore throat. I have a slight runny nose. Why did I say sore throat? This is my mother. How do you like your new room? Soon you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. Boxes full of stuff. Ventilation, I think Mom said this is. That looks like Burt Reynolds. A man with a mustache. Yeah, like I said, Burt Reynolds. Just a bunch of clothes in here. Mom told me not to touch her stuff, especially this stuff. Did you find Mom's secret drawer of secret things? Nothing too interesting. What about this painting? Oh. Flowers. Mom put these here. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of his room that we had both shared until then. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared a room, quite happily, with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. It's locked, stupid bro! Is Mom. Alright, it's bedtime. Alrighty. Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yes, Mom. I had to do my small voice. You have to, fight hard not to go into little space in this video. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. Okay, this is where my last video ended. Chapter 1. Cave. I eventually need to get, one of those, microphone stands that, leans down in front of your face. You can, pull it close, push it away. Okay, this is where I stopped last time. This is where things ended, so everything before this is everything after this is totally new to me. Whoa, what the heck is that? Am I dreaming? What the hell is that thing? Do I want to know what the hell that thing is? Can I sprint? I cannot. Hello? I can't interact with you. Probably for the best. I'm pretty sure this is made in RPG Maker. It looks pretty similar to a lot of other RPG Maker horror games. What are the heck are you on the roof there? It looks like, oh, why can't I remember the name of the Pokemon? I can't remember. I'll flash it up on the screen. If I remember it later. A small water hole. The water is dirty. Probably not a good idea to drink it. What the hell is that thing on the roof? Can I go in here? Oh, this feels like it was a mistake. A pot and some ragged cloth. Can I save? How do I save? I wonder what's cooking. Probably children. Based on the looks of this cabin. The fact that you entered through a skull. Oh, what? That just moved. That painting is moving. Stalking is such a strong word. I prefer to think of it more as intense research on one individual. Some call it stalking, I say walking just extremely close behind. I'm sure if I sat down and asked you, well, you really wouldn't mind. You've got those eyes that drive me crazy, and I've got eyes to watch you sleep. Okay, I'm done. By the way, your missing sock is under your bed. With me. Just kidding. That thing makes a weird sound. An unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. How do I save? What's the button to save? Oh, this was a bad idea. Every instinct in my body is telling me to go back up those stairs. Oh, this looks like something from the trailer that I saw in the Steam store. How about no? You know what, how about no? The dude's gone. Gamer instinct is telling me I should go down there. Survival instinct is telling me get the hell out. It's especially really creepy considering I don't have a sprint button. A weird mushroom looks poisonous. Oh, has my mouse been on screen the whole time? Hello? Oh, hey Mom! Sorry you spooked me. I'm in the middle of recording a horror game. I don't like these sounds. A purple mushroom, definitely poisonous, yeah. Like, gamer. Game language, typically purple equals poison. I know, we check out that other path. Oh, this isn't even a path, okay. There's a red liquid seeping out from the mushroom hat. Is it blood? It's probably blood. Oh, my eyes are very watery. Every bone in my body is screaming at me, get the hell out of this creepy ass basement cave thing. Ah, nope, 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 nope. My like fight or flight just kicked in the high gear. What's up this way? fucking nothing. My fight or flight response is like kicked in and telling me, get the hell out of here, you freaking dumbass. Where the hell did that thing go? This area has rather a lot of wide open space in it. Hell are these things? Oh, that was probably a bad. One of these is probably gonna do something bad. Huh? Oh, they're controlling these things. Oh, it's a puzzle. Ha! Solved it. Red liquid seeping from the mushroom hat. More blood shrooms. That sounds like it would give you a very unpleasant trip. Ooh, I got the heebity-jeebities. I don't like these noises. There's new sounds. Ah! Oh! I want to go home. Hell is this stuff? Looks like there's a face in the slime. That looks like a hand. Nope. Breathe, Alex, breathe. It's just a game. Just a game. Just a game. Nope. Okay. You can do this. You can do this. Just a game. Just a game. That looks like a pile of flesh. That was in the freaking trailer and everything. I knew that was coming. I knew that was gonna happen. That was in like the trailer for the game on the Steam store. Mom, I had a dream. Mom. Dream. Oh, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. Is Dad gonna say something? Yeah, no. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with the details. One thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. Oh, there's a pointy arrow. Chapter 2, Labyrinth. Something tells me this ain't gonna be the one with David Bowie. Now I have dance magic stuck in my head. Dance magic dance. What did that button do? There's a puzzle? Okay. That's a happy face, that's a frowny face. I think I'll go with the happy face. Well, that's a frowny face. That's a happy face. Is this a puzzle? Okay. Nothing happened. Dang. Okay, so it's upper happy face, lower happy face, upper sad face, lower sad face. What did that do? Oh, did that open this way up? I don't like those sounds. There's Hoggle when you need him. Anna Corp. That's the name of my crazy ex-girlfriend. What the fuck is that? This might be a bad idea. Huh? There was a face. I mean, that thing's after me now. What was that? What the hell was that? I want out, I want out, I want out, I want out, I want out. Ventilation, maybe the air's still stuffy though. Everything's reddish. What was that? What was that? What's that? I don't like this. Do those things actually do anything? Oh, the screen's getting more and more red. Also, for some concert, it looks... Oh, frick. Am I supposed to interact with these? Stop it with the face. The face is creepy. Make the face go away. Am I supposed to interact with these things, or am I doing a bad? Why is there just a face? Why is the static getting louder? Something's about to happen, I don't know what. Stop with the shadow guys. Oh, there's another one. Can the face go away, please? I don't know what I'm doing. We're just running random directions. Ah! Quit it with the shadow guys! Anna Corp. What's that? Corporation named after my bitchy ex. Or some other person named Anna. Oh! When you are waking from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few minutes for you to truly understand what's happening. A fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving, there was no doubt about that. At first I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. First, it was my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and in silence. The second thought turned to the noise which had obviously woken me. That was it, bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination, or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then I noticed my door, shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me and the cat had snuck into my room then? Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closed my eyes in vain that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from beneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but I quickly realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. Ah! As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something on the other side of the house. But as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me... What's in my leg? The bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety as I feared the thing on the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. When did my recording stop? Son of a bitch. I need to keep a closer eye on that. The wait seemed like an eternity. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear followed by relief streamed down my face. Yet through all the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. It was a Saturday and I played outside, quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long, sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes. Climbed the huge sycamore tree which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to the small window in my room, ordinary, slate, and innocuous, but for me that thin boundary was a looking-glass into a strange, cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room, watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I did not protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Chapter 3, Factorized. Mom! Where the hell is she? She's probably walking the dog. What the fuck was that? That looks like the... Oh, why can I... oh my god, flashback. That looks like the hidden, like, deer skull looking thing in the True Lab in Undertale. Wow, that took me back. I haven't even thought about that game in years.
Oh, this is spooky.
A huge skull. No shit. A banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out details.
What's this way?
The door is firmly shut. I have no choice but to go this way. That thing fucking moves. The shit? Hey, this is some PT nonsense right here. A banner on a long pole. Huge skull. I heard something. Shit, wait, the skull's different. I swear that's different. I swear that's different. Is it actually different, or are my eyes just playing tricks on me? The hell? His eyes are blinking. Are none of your descriptors gonna change, little boy? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? I don't like those sounds. Those sound effects were from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I know that game probably came out after this one, but I distinctly remember these sounds from the weird cutscenes from FNAF 2. What are those red lights on either side of my character's head? These are most certainly used in FNAF 2. I distinctly remember them. I ain't getting back in that thing, screw you! Hello? Goodbye!
I don't like this.
That a lever. Okay. Oh, I don't want to know what's gonna happen when I push this lever. I just unleashed something horrible, didn't I? I have no idea where to go. What to do. What the fuck was that? Is that a fucking painting? Picture some kind of green landscape. The picture's in too bad shape to make out the details. Oh, it's meant to be a landscape. From here it looked like the green goop monster from Ghostbusters. Something strange in the neighborhood. Are you... Did I say hun? Hun, are you... I don't get this. I ain't afraid no ghost. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough. I'm sorry, I'm just lost. And I know how, frustrating it is. Watch somebody stumble around I don't know what to do when you do know what to do, so I'm gonna just look up a walkthrough. Okay, I'm an idiot. I figured out what to do. I'm an idiot. That lever that I hit up there's another one in the how are you section. I was wandering around for the longest time. Being
what am I supposed to do? Well, I'm a big dum-dum. I'm a big old stupid head.
A creepy mask. Fuck yeah, that's creepy. What is happening? There's a face. I'm just going this whole game patiently waiting for a jump scare. I know it's coming. When is it coming? I know there's gonna be a jump scare, but it doesn't come. It doesn't happen. It was like, there's gonna be a jump scare, there's gonna be a jump scare, and then there's not. Pipes look like eyeballs. I feel like such an idiot. I was wandering around for the longest time what do I do here? I feel like such an idiot. What in the actual fuck is that? Hi? What the shit are you? I saw a shadow at the corner of my eye. Starting with the frickin' shadows now. Already been here. I've already hit that one. Where the fuck? I don't know where to go or what to do. There's gotta be another thing that was unlocked somewhere. I saw something at the bottom of the screen. I keep seeing shit at the corner of my eye. Pretty sure that wasn't a bloody before. Oh wait, yeah, it was. What the hell are you? That face was not there before. Was that there and I just didn't notice? Where the fuck is the thing? I'm just going in circles. Oh, is this it? It's red liquid pouring out. Is it blood? It's probably blood! Okay, that wasn't there before. That didn't have like a thing in the top of it. Okay, you're still locked up there. Just wanted to make sure he was No, what the fuck is that? Is that a mountain of bodies? Ah! I'm out of here. 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 No. I am out. I am outie 5000. Stole that quote from Markiplier. Oh, there's a face on the wall. That opened up this wall thing, eh? I do not like any of this. Oh, don't tell me. I've been wandering around this place for the longest time trying to find where it is. Don't tell me that's just opened up the place where the baby mask guy was. Oh, fuck. That's cool. I don't like that. Huh? Oh, fuck. That guy was after me the whole... What is that? I ain't going near that. Screw you! Oh, I have to. There's no other way to go. That was a bad idea, that was a bad idea, that was a bad idea, that was a bad idea. Was it supposed to happen? It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere. Thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk. That word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness. Breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bed sheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. There's a frickin' hair on my face, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sword, wheezing, and garbled breath. What the fuck is on my face? I mean horrid instead of sword? I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. As the house lay as it had the previous night in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? And something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned into unnerving reality, began to touch the wooden slats with my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then with great force it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even though the prodding felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was. What a comforting hug and calming words. With the comforting hug and calming words, she eventually subdued my hysteria. Fuck again? This camera. Okay, back to what I was doing. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say, I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over again. Nightmare. Has my mouse been on screen this whole time? Damn it! This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream as to not provide this abomination time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign an illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping with my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With each time you can become desensed to almost... With time you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. True that. I had come to realize that for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am not sure the same would have been said for my father, but loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Chapter 4, Anger Overload. I've been recording for an hour already. Okay, I'm gonna save and cut this here because it's been a while. I'm removing this. Am I in a church? Oh, fuck. My worst nightmare. Hey, I'm gonna cut this off here. Here, I got lost in this. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. I'm gonna make a couple more videos on this. Okay, let's get the desk. Let's get Sebastian up under my shoulder for the outro. Things are moving on the screen. You know what? I'm gonna close out. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a fantastic day. Be gay, do crime. I love you. Bye.